On the distant planet of Namek, two warriors stood facing each other under the alien sky, their power levels pushing the very air around them to crackle with energy. Goku, the legendary Saiyan warrior with a heart as pure as his strength was immense, and Vados, a celestial being whose serene demeanor masked an unfathomable power, had found themselves drawn into an inevitable confrontation. The stakes? The safety of the entire universe. Without a word, they launched at each other, their movements blurring with speed. Shockwaves erupted as fists and feet collided with earth-shattering force. Goku's martial arts prowess shone through each fluid move, his body a weapon of precision honed by countless battles. He moved like lightning, his blue ki aura flaring as he unleashed a barrage of energy blasts that lit up the sky like fireworks. Vados countered with a grace that seemed almost effortless. She flowed around his attacks, her staff twirling and deflecting energy blasts with pinpoint accuracy. The ground beneath her remained unscathed despite the ferocity of the battle, a testament to her incredible control. But Goku was relentless, driven by a resolve that burned brighter than 1,000 suns. With a roar, he ascended to Super Saiyan Blue, his hair and aura blazing with divine energy. The ground trembled as he tapped into the full extent of his power, a force that could shake the very fabric of the cosmos. Vados smiled, her eyes gleaming with excitement. With a flick of her wrist, she conjured a barrier of shimmering light that held back Goku's thunderous assault. Her fingers moved in a blur, and suddenly the air filled with a myriad of glowing orbs, each one a condensed ball of destructive power. She released them in a dazzling barrage, each orb creating a cascading explosion that blotted out the horizon. Goku's instincts kicked in, and he dodged and weaved through the incendiary onslaught, his every move calculated to perfection. He closed the distance in an instant, his fist crashing into Vados' barrier with enough force to shatter mountains. For a heartbeat, time seemed to stop. Vados' barrier cracked, and with a burst of raw energy, it shattered into a million pieces. Goku pounced, his fists and feet a blur of unstoppable fury. They clashed, their power creating a vortex of wind and energy that ripped the terrain apart. The battle reached its zenith as Goku summoned every ounce of his strength into a final, devastating Kamehameha wave. The sky turned bright blue with intense light as the beam shot towards Vados. With a mighty yell of her own, Vados retaliated with a beam of pure divinity, the two attacks colliding in a cataclysmic explosion that seemed to tear the heavens asunder. When the dust settled, both warriors stood breathing heavily, the ground scorched and smoking around them. Despite the ferocity of their battle, there was a mutual respect in their eyes. They knew that today was just a glimpse of their true potential, and that the future held even greater challenges. Goku and Vados nodded to each other, an unspoken promise of battles yet to come. With the landscape of Namek forever altered by their clash, they parted ways, their spirits invigorated by the thrill of the fight. The universe, for now, was safe thanks to the courage and strength of its guardians.